Nepal is home to over 800 different types of birds, and about 15% of these species are endangered. Habitat loss is the main problem. Conservationists are trying to change this trend, and today we meet one bird conservationist with a very unique approach. Meet Gautam Prasad Sapkota. He's popularly known as Chari Dada or Birdman in Nepal.
एक बार मैंने एक टेलीविजन में देखा था, किसी ने ट्रेन की आवाज़ निकाला, किसी ने एनिमल्स का आवाज़ निकाला, किसी ने नेता का आवाज़ निकाला, सब निकाला। मैंने हमारा मन में पड़ गया, वो चिड़िया का आवाज़ क्यों नहीं निकाला? हाँ, ये चिड़िया का आवाज़ निकाले नहीं, हम औरों को ना फ़र्क करते हैं, इसलिए हम 2007 से सीखे हैं। नेपाली समय है 2062 साल नेपाल का है, 2007 से शुरू किया है आवाज़ सीखने के लिए। हर जंगल में, हर गाछी में, हर निकुंज में जो संरक्षण किया हुआ जंगल है, वहाँ पे गार्डन में, जू में, हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में घूम के सीखा है। सब चिड़िया जंगल में बैठना पड़ेगा, दिन भर बैठना पड़ेगा, रात को बैठना पड़ेगा। हर चिड़िया किस तरह बोलते हैं, किस तरह समय में किस तरह का आवाज़ निकालते हैं, कौन कौन समय में किस तरह से आवाज़ बोलते हैं, वो सब सीखना पड़ेगा।
Gautam believes he can communicate with birds. In 2008, Gautam famously organised a crow conference in one of Kathmandu's main squares. He attracted hundreds of crows to the square by imitating crow calls. Gautam has gained acclaim for his skills. He's stocked up hundreds of certificates at his home and he's hoping to get his name in the Guinness Book of Records.
हमारा वो भी सर्टिफिकेट देंगे, अवश्य देंगे, क्योंकि 3-4 वर्ल्ड का सर्टिफिकेट आ चुका है चिड़िया की आवाज़ में। गिनीज बुक में क्यों नहीं देंगे? कि कंपटीशन करने आदमी नहीं है वर्ल्ड में तो क्या करेंगे? गिनीज वर्ल्ड का ऐसा है कि वर्ल्ड में एक ही होना चाहिए। हमारा पक्ष के पास लड़ने वाला नहीं कोई नहीं है, अभी रिकॉर्ड दर्ज करने वाला आदमी नहीं, हमें है आगे, हमको सर्टिफिकेट देना पड़ेगा ना।
But Gautam uses his skills to achieve much more than just entertaining people and winning certificates.
क्या कि हर एनजीओ में हमारा प्रोग्राम बोला था, वहाँ कंजर्वेशन संबंधी प्रोग्राम हो चुका था। हाँ, कंजर्वेशन क्या है, हम 2-4 संघ संस्था में घूम के, हाँ, मैंने आवाज़ सीखा एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए, वरना अभी कंजर्वेशन के हम वॉइस लगा देंगे, हम 2-4 आवाज़ सुना देंगे बच्चा लोगों को, सबको। हाँ भाई बहनों, चिड़िया मारना नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि हमारा इको नेपाल हर जंगल में इको नहीं जा रहा है, इसको ऐसा करेंगे, आवाज़ सुनाएंगे, हाँ नहीं मारेंगे, इतना कलर का होते हैं, इतना वर्ष के होते हैं, इससे हमको मारेंगे। वातावरण प्रदूषण हो रहा है, हर कौआ के लाके इसमें फोर खा के उधर जाएंगे, बाद में सच्चा होगा। बोलिए आवाज़ हो रही है, सिटी बजा बोलते सो।
Gautam does many entertaining and educational programs, especially for children, and the children who attend his shows seem to take home a message.
Yeah, we should not kill birds. Yeah, we should save them.
And how are we going to save them?
I think we should save them by planting a lot of trees and by not cutting down them.
Gautam has been working alongside Bird Conservation Nepal, a local NGO that has been researching and making policy-level suggestions to the Nepalese government for the last 20 years. Ham Gurung heads the group.
In Nepal, we have so far 871 species of birds have been recorded, which is about more than 8% of the global total bird species. Even is much more than North America, you know. And in Nepal now, according to the 2010 State of Nepal Birds Report, 149 species of birds are they are threatened, right? So that means habitat loss, destruction of forest and wetlands and many other issues. So 149 birds out of 871 species, they are not necessarily threatened, right? So it was 100 and less than that in 2004. So the number is going up.
I ask him how real Gautam's claims of imitating 251 birds is.
I saw the list he gave to me, but I also sometimes chit-chat with some bird experts, right? So all the voice that he can make me not necessarily correct. Crow is very good. I think he can do 100%. Crow, yeah. But and the problem is not many people know. Like for example, he said example of a mimic of the Himalayan monal, and people don't know. So you have to rely on right what he said, what he did, right? But I didn't see myself that there's any authenticity of all the voices are correct. But nevertheless, that is a good job.
Whether Gautami's claims of imitating all these different birds is true or not, there's no doubt that he's lending his voice to support the cause of bird conservation. The phenomenon of K-pop, or Korean pop, is sweeping the planet. It's the whole package: clothing, dance and music with an irresistible beat that has caught hold and still won't let go. From the Philippines to Paraguay, even up to Scandinavia, K-pop has arrived. Rick Wasserman has the story.
All it takes is a chain of SMS messages to spread the word, an open space, a loudspeaker system, and bang, flash mob, K-pop style. K-pop, or Korean pop, has taken hold not just here, but everywhere there are people who want to shake their bodies and experience a little collective energy. It's easy to join the collective, says K-pop fanatic Felix.
It becomes a collective because they have the same interest. They don't just fall in love with the music, they fall in love with the dance also.
The trend has become so popular that K-pop clubs have been springing up globally to meet the demand. But it's been a long time coming for Korea. The modern dance floor has borne witness to other recent mass trends. The Macarena in the 1980s, breakdance, and Madonna with her Vogue style. Meanwhile, 2 decades ago, while this was going on back in Korea, there was only folk music being recorded. Japan was on the cutting edge of Asian pop, says DJ Seija from Tokyo, but then the Korean economy kicked in.
I think the economy helps a lot. They have a lot of originality on their music. Yeah, it begins maybe like 5-6 years ago. It all started in Japan, but now Korea is taking the lead. Yeah.
Suddenly, there were a slew of bands mixing techno, rap, and rock in videos with teenagers in their natural environments. And the innovative record company SM Entertainment, which started in 1995, now Korea's largest, to add the magic touch and the financing. With expensive high-definition video productions depicting young school kids and their habitats and a driving beat, K-pop took off and spread. SM Entertainment not only churns out hits, it vacuums the country in search of talent. When their school day is over, Korean teenage wannabes are trained in another schoolroom, in singing, dance, and microphone technique. The music industry has a lot in common with the rest of the country, says Claudia Rios, who's lived in Seoul.
The music industry in Korea acts in the same way that workers do in Korea. They try always to be better and better, trying to get what we will do in the next video better. So when I was living in Korea, I see this so much. People is so focused on to be better and innovate and trying to get better every day. So I think that's what people in Korea reflect in the music industry.
And then came the blockbuster Gangnam Style by Psy and ripped the roof off.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
The song has gotten more than 500 million hits on the internet. K-pop exploded into a sensation, putting Korea on the musical map. The trend continues here in the capital of Scandinavia with infectious abandon. Club organizer Shinga Lee says it's only the beginning.
It's expanding internationally, so I think we're gonna be really involved with K-pop in the future.
From Sweden, this is Rick Wasserman for Asia Calling.